So we're trying to figure out how to say the name of this place. We're talking to a local guards here.
请注意，跳水海岸保护区范围内没有提供任何公共卫生设施，如备物箱、卫生
Three
间。
language, okay.
各位游客， There are no public sanitary facilities, including litter bins and toilets, in the Cape D'Aguilar Marine Reserves.
Cape D'Aguilar.
Visitors should keep the environment of the marine
Okay,
reserves
okay.
clean and tidy and do not damage the natural environment of the
Around the Cape by hiking, swimming and climbing, we're taking on 5 great coast-steering routes in Hong Kong, and this is Drone and Phone.
Well, welcome to the second episode of Coasteering in Hong Kong. I'm here with Jack.
Yeah,
What are we going to be doing today?
today we're gonna go along the Coast D'Aguilar, not into the water at the first part of it as a national marine park, but we're gonna go on the rocks.
Okay, we're at the far tip of Hong Kong Island. It should be a really fun day. Waterfalls, forts, all sorts of things to discover. Let's get going.
Hopefully no bushwhacking.
Coasteering is an activity that combines hiking, climbing and swimming to move along a rocky coastline. With warm waters and more than 1,000 kilometres of rocky coastline, Hong Kong is the perfect location for the emerging sport. We've chosen 5 routes for all levels of outdoor enthusiasts who want to give it a go. In this episode, we're taking on one of Hong Kong's most popular coasteering routes around Cape D'Aguilar. Getting to the start can be a little tricky as the road is blocked by a weather station. Take the path around the side which leads back to the road, then follow that down to the sea. Before you start around the coast, take time to explore the caves and rock formations at the tip of the cape.
It's a beautiful day, but it is very hot right now. And I'm a little bit worried for Jack actually. I'm not sure how he's going to bear up in this heat, but I'll look after him.
You have to carry me again.
While the views along the rocks are remarkable, Jack is noticing a persistent problem ruining the Hong Kong shorelines.
It's really beautiful here, but I noticed there are lots of garbage, this plastic, styrofoam. We need to reduce that. We need to reduce the usage on daily basis. If you have a chance not to use plastic and all that, don't use.
The first section around the boundary of the marine park is fairly easy along the rocks. Jack is quickly getting the hang of this new sport.
You need to read the rocks, read the rocks. It's very easy.
Once out of the marine park, the rocks get harder to negotiate and you're forced to swim sections. Good if you need to cool down from the sun, not so good if you rely on spectacles.
Jack really hates jumping in the water. He can't see anything without his glasses.
Hate jumping. Really hate it.
The hike is more or less divided into 3 sections. The first around the marine park, the second to the big waterfall, and the third around to the old battery fortress.
Doesn't really get much better than this. It's a beautiful day out here. You can see if I turn around the rocks that I'm going to be climbing on and going out to. There's a cave just over here that I'm going to try to get to and get inside. And I think there's another waterfall either behind there or around this next corner. But here we're going to do a lot of swimming because it gets really a little bit more tricky when it comes to the climbing.
We took a lunch break at a cave about halfway to take time to explore. We discovered there that food inside backpacks gets a little shook up with all the jumping into the sea.
I carried another half an hour. We're gonna have a smoothie.
The highlight of the trip comes at the waterfall, which you can swim under if it's hot. Enjoy the cool fresh water that gushes down from the cliffs above. From there, the scenery continues to impress with more caves, a lot of swimming, and the odd prickly urchin to keep you alert.
Well, that's the end of this episode. We're here at the fort. How was it for you, Jack?
It's fantastic. A little bit tiring, but really, really beautiful. Really beautiful.
Very different experience to our first coasteering. A couple of things we forgot to say thank you to. Thank you to Huawei for the P30 and to Tyler Holland, who inspired us to do all of this with his videos. We'll put a link below to some of his. For now though, please like and subscribe wherever you see our show. My name's DJ Clark.
I'm Jack.
This is Drone and Phone. Cape de Gala.
Cape de Gala.
Cape de Gala.
Cape de
Cape
Gala.
de Gala.
Cape Dala.
Cape de
Cape da Gala.
Gala.